Yep, on the bottom bait. That's what it's supposed to do. Bam. All right, guys. He's a small one, but that's I'm not after monsters today. Yeah, I am. I'm after the big ones. We always go for the big ones. I'm with Sam today, but I'm testing out a new bait. This is the first time y'all gonna get to see it right here. And I got a double jig rig, y'all. I don't think I've ever done that for a couple of years. Let me get this hook out of his mouth. All right, guys, back with you. I went and got my pliers. I had them in my bag. Took it right out. I got the pliers. Small white crappie. This is a new bait. I just got the molds yesterday. It's called a pinpoint. I think that's probably what I'm going to name it. That's the name of the bait. It's made just like the tracer, but see the little tail? It's got a straight tail with little ribs on it. Now, I've got it on a 48th ounce jig head, and I cut the collar off of it so it's less than a 48th. I like to have less weight in this. And Sam and I was brainstorming this a little bit ago. Yeah, did y'all smell that? Good thing they don't have smell on GoPros. They keep saying one of these days they're going to have smell on TV, right? That's going to be rough. And we cut the lid collar off of it to make it light as possible. So when this 1/16 falls, I can see it on the live scope. When it got down to the brush pile, this one is falling underneath of it. This bait is made like a canoe. So it's made to glide. So I could see it coming down, and when it got to the brush pile, he had to have it. All right? So it's not a matter of the size of the fish today. It's a matter of, for me today, what I'm trying to do something is the technique. When it swung down there to him, when that bait made that swing down, he rolled right up and got it. This bait just has that glide like a minnow that's been injured, you know? Oh, yeah. That's what they're trying to show. Oh, come here. He ain't very big, but he's a fat little fella. I think he still got eggs, Sam. Does he? Look, when you say that's eggs?
Yeah. Yeah. We've been eating good.
I'm using the Virginia Shad color, guys. Look, yeah. See there?
Oh, yeah.
I think this fish still has eggs, guys. This is the Virginia Shad color. Now, I make that in a lot of bait shapes because it works. You see why I'm doing it. This water clarity is 2 foot, 2.5 at the most, maybe, Sam, wouldn't you say? Oh, yeah. That's about all it is. Virginia Shad color will surprise you. It's got blue and chartreuse flake in it. So that gives it, a little color for them to see. But it looks like a natural minnow, guys, besides having that to it. All right? I've got it in the swim baits. It's in a lot of my baits profiles because it works. Think for yourself.
It's got a nice one. Now let me cut this camera.
Yeah, he's a decent one.
Yeah, look at that.
So awesome, decent. Banana pepper.
Bananas catch.
2 casts, 2 fish, banana pepper. What's that tell you?
Yeah, it's good. It's a good color.
You can't beat banana pepper.
Yeah, good color water there.
Yeah, and you got a little stain to the water.
A little stain.
That even helps it. Yeah. What do you think about that, guys? It just the dock we left. We left the dock down there. Sam caught 2 good ones off of it. You had to skip back through a little hole to get it back in there. The boat had to be just right angle. Finally, we just gave up and went back trying to find a brush pile. Sometimes it's not worth all the trouble because the wind's blowing. Y'all see the chop on the water? When the wind's blowing, it makes it very difficult to control your boat. And sometimes if you don't have your boat in the right position, you can't get the bait where you need it. All right, 3 fish, 3 casts, 3 fish, banana pepper. I didn't even see my bait. The boat's moving a little bit with the wind. I just threw it out there. I knew it was close to where it needed to be. And again, I just started reeling. You got a better chance of not getting hung up in a brush pile if you just reel it slowly. Sometimes you feel it hit stuff. You can get it past it. Look here, doubles.
Go along here.
All right, guys, I'm using my long rod. These are nice little, good eating size fish we're catching today.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted to keep something to eat.
9.5 there.
I wouldn't keep that one because he's got a big sore on his.
He's got one on that side.
Yeah, mine's probably right at 10.
Stay back from this brush a little bit.
Now, guys, this was on dipstick. It's on the. Let me get it down where y'all can see it. This is on dipstick in the color, but it's on the pinpoint bait. Again, I got it on a 1/48 and I cut the barb off so it's very light. And I can see it on the live scope. I can see this 1/16 falling, and then this one kind of swings down underneath of it. And when it done that, he hit it. That's what I'm trying to do with this bait. And I got other ideas for it that I want to test this summer. And maybe by June or something, we'll have some ideas of how we can, different ways we can use it. This bait. That's what I'm trying to do. It's new on the market. If you research it, it's called a Hoover or strolling baits. You can Google that and you'll see what people are fishing with them. Yeah, I have to check my camera. Sometimes it does not want to come on. It'll beep and I think it cuts back off. I don't want it to. That's a decent one. Bam. That's a whitey. Look, again, he hit the bottom bait, guys. He hit the pinpoint bait. He didn't hit me. So I got the double jig on there. This is working much better. I tried this last spring. I've been working with this for a while with this tracer, and I think the trick is this jig head's got to be light as possible. And I think I had a 1/32 on it, so I found some lighter jig heads. I like to have like a 1/64. That light I think would make a huge difference. Fair catch, singles for a fair catch. Yeah. He done made his mind up. He wanted it. Yeah, the dipstick color worked good in this little stained water. Really surprised. Oh, he just throwing a fit. The little hook is a number 6, guys, that fits this really well. And I've got some number 6 1/32. I knew a guy I used to bass fish with. He was buying 1/16 ounce slider heads. Y'all know what the Charlie Brewer slider heads are? Yeah, they're good keeper size. And he would take something and chew some of the lead off of it until it wasn't much lead there at all. And that's what he was bass fishing with. And he done well with that. Bam, guys. I caught quite a few. I just caught a small one. I didn't cut the camera on it. I'm going to pick him up. Old hound dog will handle it. That's a nice one for we've been catching off of here.
Oh yeah.
That's a good fish all day long. This is dipstick color. I don't know what color it's gonna make it in, but I definitely want to use dipstick. Like I said, it's gonna be down the road a little bit. Let me play around with it. Dipstick. I made it mealtime, and I want to come up the dirty. I'm probably gonna start off with about 4 colors, guys. I'm not gonna get crazy in it. All right, guys. Oh, look here, he hit the top one. First fish I've caught on the top one. When I stopped this time, I'm stopping at about a foot above the brush pile and letting the small one swing down. When it got to the brush pile, I felt the hit. He said, I want that blue one this time. I ain't gonna hit that small. All the rest of them are getting in trouble hitting that small one. You reckon? He is a baby. He's about 9 inches, white crappie. The color he hit is Slayer. That's right. That's why he hit it.
Look, you done got him excited.
I'm just holding on. He acts like he's a bigger fish. Because I got a number 6 hook. I'm not going to get rough one. Guys, Sam was seeing it on his live scope too since I got the port one here. He rolled up there like he had to have it, didn't he?
He had to have it.
He said, that is mine. That's what's the thing. There's just something about this bait oh, it's a goodie too. Something about this bait making that slow drop. It goes like this. It don't go straight down. Like I said, it glides. It looks real like a minnow maybe running from a school.
Yeah.
Running from a school of minnows to hide. And this color, that's why I want to keep this in minnow looking colors. That's a good one. That's the best one to come out of the brush pile there yet. That's probably 11 and 5/8. Good one, black crappie. And that's why I want to stay to like dipstick, mealtime, or live bait, one of those two. Gonna make one wild color for y'all guys that fish in dirty water now. And I haven't decided what that's gonna be yet. Maybe the new pyrite color. It works good in dirty water. And I know somebody's gonna say grenada bug, but I can't do the tail color in this mold, so you might be better off with creamy maybe. But y'all fishing grenade in some of these lakes, y'all fish orange a lot and a lot of that kind of stuff. So we'll see. Might come up with something completely new. All right, guys. Oh, that's a good fatty, but no bigger than his. GoPro wouldn't come on, so I just left the fish in the water and I swung him up here after I finally got the GoPro to come on. They have a mind of their own. But that's a good fat one.
double there.
We're not catching monsters off this brush pile. We're catching some good fun size.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go up here and find look, guys.
Thank you, Jesus.
A lot of small fish here. Is he decent?
Yeah. I'm just holding to him right now. Let him get all that out of his system. All right, wear yourself out. Let's see how big they are. Both of them look like the same size.
Yeah, that's a good crap. Looks like he's been spawning. Well, Dennis is getting good with that long rod, boy. He plucking them out of there, boy.
Getting a little better with it.
You're like dropping them down there in a basket of ducks and just pulling them out.
I'm telling you, it's the reaction to this bait. I'm really surprised. You know how they roll up and hit it. Yeah, it's a decent one.
Old black crappie.
Decent one. Bam. Yeah, when I dropped it down and we both was watching it, and we got 2 live scopes going. And when it stopped there and this bait kind of settled down, he just had to have it, didn't he? He just rolled up there like, that's mine. It was 4 fish there and 2 left. I think it was only 2 left there when I got to him. But hey, this concept, this technique is working really good today. Pitched that there at him when the school was going that way. I pitched that in front of him. When they came by, he hit it. He said, oh, I can't pass that. Now this is the tracer, guys. It's same body shape, different tail design. You know, sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't. And I'm enjoying commercial.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon that's what it is. If you want tail action, you can get a little tail. I'll show it to you in a second. See, it's got a tail. This is the mealtime color. And guys, the tracers are already on the site. So if you want to get into this technique when you watch this video, go like, oh, I need to get into it this weekend. Tracers are already on the site. There were a school of fish that came off the brush pile. Boat got a little too close to them. So I pitched out there in front of them, let it drop, and when they come by, I let it drop just a little bit more so this bait would swing a little bit. Bam, he had to have him some. Hey Sam, there's one falling on my bait. Look, he followed it clean to the boat. Yeah, oh, there you go. There's when you flip him around. He hit the live scope and popped my line.
That's a decent one too.
That was funny, guys. That's a good one. Yeah, I don't have a 6-pound line. I hadn't retied for a while. And I got hung up and got loose one time too. That ain't good for it. Sam said, you got a fish fall on your bait. And
he had it caught.
He was caught and he didn't know it. It's hard to tell the difference when you look at a live scope because it looks like it's following your bait. You know, you see when you got double jigs, you see the one jig, you know. And I said, yeah, that's why I said that. Yeah, he followed me clean to the boat. Guys, we pick at each other all day. Laugh at each other. Here he comes. I'm telling you, Sam is hard on the bigger fish today. He's caught some gooders.
I'm just trying to keep up with you. I'm just trying to keep up with you. I told you, y'all better get to the lake. Me and Dennis making them all sore mouth.
We're hard on them today, buddy.
Look, I don't need it.
All right, guys, that time I didn't even make it. He got the top bait. I didn't even make it to the brush pile, and this fish rolled up and grabbed it. I've caught 3, I think, today. Brothers.
Yeah.
From brothers from a different mother.
Putting the hammer on them.
Yep, good fish.
Boom.
They're using that ice, yep.
Yeah, using ice color.
I'm still on Slayer. I think I've caught 3 on that top hook today. That's a good fish. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least there's a couple of decent ones there, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh! 4-pound test. You're working hard there, don't you?
Telling you. That's a decent one.
Guys, most of them we caught in here have been small and finally caught a good one. Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. I'm surprised. You get that many small ones, very seldom you get a good one, but he could have been laying up under there where you didn't see him either, sucking up the shade.
Hold on.
Bam! We're catching a lot of these fun size ones today, guys. A lot of these fun size ones. I moved my pliers because we traveled. There you go, guys. A little black crappie. All right, guys, I'm going to end it right there. Appreciate y'all checking out the channel. I've had a big day with Sam. Every time we get together and fish with him, I always enjoy it. I always usually find some fish, too. Sometimes some big ones. We had some good ones today, but we had a few good ones today, so here you go. From now on, the bigger fish will get harder to find too, guys. The summer comes on, the bigger fish get harder to find. I feel like now, from now on, if I catch one over 13, 14, it's a bonus.
Right.
The bigger fish just seem to disappear during the summer months. And Sam and I have just talking about it. I think they isolate themselves from all those small ones and they get harder to find. Get on cover in deeper water, that type of thing. But the video today was more or less about the pinpoint bait and the tracer. They're made to, like I say, to hoover. And they're called strolling. Y'all check at it. Google it. Google it and check it out. Read about it. I'm going to work on some techniques. And down the road, we're going to have a section with those baits and then some colors. Tracers already on the site. And I'll show you some more about rigging it and some other different ways to rig it in another video. So stay tuned. Appreciate y'all watching Fishing Lake Country.